Hi YouTubers, Little Thrifter here. Wow, feels like forever that I've done one of these. But I'm going to show you some of my favorite finds. I hope everyone's doing okay. And we're experiencing a storm, tropical storm, out in the Gulf. I'm on the west coast of Florida, so in the Gulf Coast there is Cristobal. So we're getting a lot of rain. So I said, let me do a video. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of my favorite finds now that the thrift shops are slowly opening. We put our masks on, got our gel, and found some good stuff. So this is in the past, I don't know, couple weeks or something. So first of all, what I'm going to show you is this. This is a pretty, this is called, sorry about the light. This is a drip glaze planter or vase. There's a signature on the bottom. I couldn't really make it out, but I pretty much always try to pick these up. You know, I've bought pieces in the past and did pretty good. I only paid $1. But what I'm going to talk about in this video too is when you go to the thrift shops, and as resellers, you know, we want to make sure our items are nice. But when they start doing that, instead of using a sticker to put the price on, it's hard to get off. So when you have something that's glass or a package that has like a shiny coating on it, you could usually use alcohol, but do it quick. You can't do it on cardboard items. And then there's some things that you could use an eraser. I don't know why I touch this camera. I always mess it up. So, you know, those are some of the things you could use to, like, get price tags off. Some places do use stickers, which is great. And then if you can't get it off, then just wet it, and eventually it'll come off, or use that Goo Gone stuff. But, yeah, there's been so many pieces that have been ruined because as you resellers, we don't want the price on. You know, like here's a wood. The price is on there. If they would just use tags or something. But anyway, this is very pretty. It's got blue and browns, and this type of pottery is called drip glaze. And the top is like fluted. So I paid $1 for that. Then I got another piece of pottery. This is like a southwestern pottery there. And this is Nandi. Can you see it? And this is hand painted, and hold on here. It's Nandi hand painted original, and I paid $2 for this, and these have gone for $25 to $45. I thought that was really cool with the birds, Native American birds on there. Alright, so moving to plushes. I love getting plushes. Don't pass up the plushes because, like Aurora, which I think this is, yeah, Aurora, and others can sell pretty well. I don't spend any more than 50 cents to $1 on my plushes unless I know it's really going to bring, you know, $30 or more, then I'll pay $2 or $3 for it. But this is like, I don't know, it looks like a Persian. I had a Persian cat called Puffy. She was very colorful, but this is white, and it's got a little pink bow. So this is Aurora. Sometimes on the tags you'll see the date, you know, if they're vintage or what have you. This one didn't have a date, but I don't know. The more you do it, you kind of have a knack for knowing what to buy or not to buy. So don't pass up on the plushes. Okay, so then I came across this elephant. Sorry guys, my light is not that great. I should have brought out my big light, but I didn't. This little elephant is the herd, and his name is Sniff. And it's a sculpture made in Vermont by an artist, Martha Carey. And this one's kind of rare or sought after. They're not made anymore. So I believe this, let's see, this is 1991. So I bought this for only 50 cents. And I have 28 or 27 on it, and I have a watcher. So they're really cute. And here, again, is an example of not using a sticker. They write on it with red instead of just putting a tag around its neck or whatever. See, but there's the seal for the herd, and I believe she makes other animals as well. Then I found these friar monks. They're all hand carved, Italy. And I got 4 of them. And they were only 50 cents a piece. And I have them all right now for 30 something, and I have a couple watchers on them. But these, I've seen one sell for like 25, 30. But I put them all together, and I got them only for 50 cents each. But I thought they're kind of cool. You know, hand carved. So I got 4 of those, 50 cents each. Then I found this cool 80s mirror. It's a cat right there. And in the corner, and see there's a back ready to hang. And it says 87, so it's 1987, Mel NJ, and then some kind of design mark. They penned it in or scratched it in, the artist did. But isn't that so cute? So I paid $5 for it because I thought it was unique and really cool, and got a watcher on that as well. So then I went to this thrift shop. They were having 50% off. So I found this Shannon Crystal by Godinger. It's a 24% lead crystal frame. It's heavy. It's heavy lead crystal. And it's new. And it was 2 and 50% off. I paid only $1. Some of these have gone for $30 to $50. It's really pretty. Yeah, don't pass up frames. A lot of frames could, you know, go well. You could buy frames for $0.25 to $1, and you'll be surprised how, just do your research. Try to do research. I found this ship for $5. This model ship in the box, and it's the Blue Jacket Ship Crafters. They're in Maine, and this one is the 1889 Quoddy boat, Yankee Hero, and it's about 14 inches long and about 14 inches high. It's pre-carved solid basswood hull, and then all your other things. There's a mahogany display cradle. The paints and thinners are in there. I didn't have there was no X-Acto knife or needle nose pliers, but so I got this for $5. So they're selling anywhere from 50 on up, and I have a couple watchers on it. So don't pass up on your models. People love models, unmade, even if the box is open and the model's not put together, you know, get it. If it's, you know, if the price is low enough. And do research. Look it up, see if they're selling. If there's, I find that when you're doing research and you find there's a lot of people selling them and they're not consistently selling and there's a lot listed, then don't get it. But if you see that they're consistently selling, then get it. So, okay. What do I do with my cheat sheet here? Oh, I sold something. So I went to this, it was a restore, and they're having 50% off linens, and I found a throw. You could also use it as a wrap. Chenille throw. Okay. So, smells good too. This is called Churchill Weavers. It's dry clean only. It's Chanel. And it's a big throw. And, oh my gosh, I didn't write down what I paid for it. It was 50% off. It was $14, and I got it for $7 because the linens were 50% off. So I Googled this. I don't normally look on eBay. I look at other platforms. And one of these sold for $450. I am not lying. So I was like excited. It's so soft, and like I said, it's a throw, or you could, I listed it like on my mannequin, wrapped around the shoulders and hanging down. The only thing is some of these tassels are tangled, and I saw other pictures, some others were tangled. Some went for $200. It all depends because there's different sizes and there's different colors, you know, the designs. So that was an exciting find. So we'll see what happens. And then at that same place, I found this. I shared this on Instagram. I have Instagram, Lil Al Thrifter. I found this really cool peacock statue. Isn't that so pretty? So this was $20, and it was 20% off, so I got it for $16. It has numbers on it, and it says made in China. The marking was, I think it was WBI, if I'm not mistaken. Part of it's rubbed off, but I did research and found out what it was. But yeah, so look how pretty that is. It's got the, sorry I didn't take my light out. Don't yell at me. So this is gold detail all around it, and the head has gold detail, and it has purple and like a orange color. See it there? There you go. Isn't that cool? So, I saw another one of these sold for, I think it was $175 or something. So I found two pretty cool pieces, you know, that same day. Then, I also shared this on Instagram. This is a Sandra Roberts. It's a tweed clutch purse. Isn't it cool? And it's heavy. I mean, you could just tell the quality, you know, of it. And now I'm a little upset I didn't get my big light out. But there, you could see. And it says inside Sandra Roberts and this cool little clasp there. Isn't that nice? And it has like sequins on it. So this I got for free because at the thrift shop near me, they were doing buy 2 items, get 1 free. And I got this one for free. Then I found this. This is Department 56. It's Father Frost. And I didn't find any, you know, on eBay. I Googled and found a couple. He's a shelf sitter. And this little star, it's layered. And so the star, I just glued back on. But, so I thought he was kind of cute. He was $2, and I believe they were having a sale at that store too. Maybe not. I go to so many thrift stores. Sorry. But anyway, it was $2. So I thought that was kind of cute. And yes, Christmas stuff still sells, even though it's not Christmas. I went to another thrift shop, and they help cats. Like they get them fixed. You could go there and you could adopt a cat. They have the thrift shop there. The animals aren't there, but the money goes to helping the little kitty cats. And I saw these in the background behind the register. And these are charcoal, oh my gosh, charcoal drawings. And I thought that was a cute little dog there. And they were actually had the mats frames on them, and I took it off because they were kind of like soiled. So anybody could just display it as is, or they could choose to frame it if they want. And these were from the 80s. This is it says either, I think it says 89. And it says, I think that says Sam. But isn't that cool? So these were 3, but they're having a sale, so I got it for $1.50. And wait till you see this one. There's also a cat. Look at that. That's charcoal. And you could see, like, over here where it got a little smudged, but that's okay. I thought that's great drawing for $1.50. And again, it's from the same artist. Yeah, there it is. You can see it more clearer now. It's 89. See? But isn't that so cool? I love art. I don't pass art up. My dad has a little mark back here, but that's okay. My dad was an artist. He drew, and so I don't know, I'm just attracted to different types of art. I'm not artistic. My son is, but I'm not. I'm not very artistic. Not with drawing anyway. I'm creative in other ways, but so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I found this where I found the lead crystal frame, the heavy one. I found this sitting over in the corner near the frames, and it said Epcot Flower and Garden 2016. Well, anything Epcot is great, especially Disney. Some Disney paraphernalia is good. So it's a poster, and it's new. I got that for, I think it was $2. Now, see, this is a shiny coating, like I said before, and that came right off of that alcohol, because they wrote on it with marker. So one of these sold for I think it was over $100 or $75 or something like that, because it's 2006. You'll see the Epcot wall in the back. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty in person. Like, it's just very bright and just brand new. No one ever framed it. They never framed it. So, I was happy to find that in the tube. And then I found another tube elsewhere in another thrift shop. This is, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, Pente, P-E-N-T-E. Now this game, this is a vintage game from 1982. It comes in a red tube too. I guess they have different stones. The game has like clear stones. This has clear and red stones. Other games have different color stones. And it has a mat in it in the book. And these were selling for like $30, $35. And I got it for $1. So that was a cool find. And here, I'll show you. See, it's the board and it rolls out. And then the glass pieces, game pieces, are like these glass red pieces. And they come in like little bag like that. So, oh, one more thing. I saw this before that my husband pointed it out, and I said, yeah, I know, I did see that, but one of the pieces had fallen out. So I was like, then I thought, oh, well, I could just re-glue it. It was the, let's see. It was this piece up here. But this is a vintage, you could tell, a vintage wooden shadow box display case for your miniatures. And if you guys have seen my past videos, I collect miniatures. I love little miniatures. I have my own little display case of miniatures. And just some of the things in there, like there's metal, and there's a little gumball machine, a sewing machine that's metal. So I thought that was really cool. And I got that for, and it's ready to hang. And I think that was $5. Wait, vintage display. You know what? I can't remember. I think it was really inexpensive. Maybe it was $5, but you know, these sell for $40 or more. So I was like, I'm getting that. If I don't sell, I'll keep it. So yeah, those are all some of my favorite finds. And so let me know what one you like the best. Let me know, what do you pick up when you go out. And hit the subscribe button, a thumbs up. And I hope you guys stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So, ciao!